Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome back after the several day break to the Rec Room. I hope your weekend went well. I hope your week is off to a good start. It's been rather irregular around here, but I'll get you caught up on all of that. So yeah, it's always weird having like several days off in between, especially after cranking those 6 day a week streams for a while. So yeah, we've been out of commission since Thursday of last week, but it's been good things going on. So if you're new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. And typically, it's still been a Metal Monday around here. We've been working on some Metal Slug tactics, and I'll give you the breakdown or the catch up on that here in a sec. So first things first, thank you for the new follow over on Odysee. Much appreciated. So Odysee has definitely taken the lead for the month. So I think it's been a little quiet in April, not quite as busy as March, but that's okay. Progress is always welcome and appreciated. So thank you to everybody. And not to forget, we are on multiple platforms. So we are on Odysee, Pilled, Twitch, and YouTube. So everybody's welcome across all those, and welcome to chat or lurk, whatever your preference is. Of course, I do my best to keep up with the chat. I do have those open, even though you may not see them on screen. So next thing is... the reason for the gap in streams last, or at least since Thursday, has been because we had another show, and that was on Saturday at Roseville High School, and that went well. So appreciate everybody that stopped by, and I hope yet again another couple more satisfied Ascendant Chaos owners. So I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing people interact with us again in the future. Hopefully everything gets received well. So it's been tough with these shows because again we're not yet in the pop culture and anime space yet. I'm hoping that will start to change as of this weekend for our next show, but it's kind of difficult to gauge what to expect. The registration costs for these shows are all over the map, and it has been difficult to try to break even at every single one of these. So I'm hoping if we get more into our audience space with like-minded people, like I said, with comic and otherwise, hopefully things will be a little bit more favorable. But again, the costs are all over the place, and of course, it's these make for some pretty long days. So the cool thing was, I ran into another author at this show, so I'm hoping to possibly do some more collaboration in terms of information check and see what other kind of things are out there. I may run into them again at OzokuCon this weekend. So speaking of which, we've got our next show this coming Saturday at Oakland Mall, Troy, Michigan. So this is going to be our first chance to be in the pop culture space. So I'm still waiting to get back some information here on the setup and everything, but that will be, from the looks of it, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I don't know where we are inside the building yet. I mean, it's a mall, so I don't know if we're using a store space that's vacant or if they're going to set us up inside the center of the mall. So I still have yet to figure that out yet. But also, finally, our first comic show is going to be a few weeks following on May 18th. That'll be actually on a Sunday. So that'll be a smaller show, but at the same time, hey, it's gonna be around some comic peeps, so we'll see how that goes. Now, there is one other event I don't have a infographic for. We'll also be at Comics Corner Saturday, May 3rd for Free Comic Book Day. So that's gonna be a little bit more of an outdoor setup, so we'll see how that goes. But that is what we have on the books for right now. So once we start getting through some of this stuff, then I'll start seeing what's going on with summer, because summer is a little bit more scattered. The only other thing I've got in the books is something as far out as December, but we'll see how the art and craft thing goes for for fall and into the holiday, I guess. So things are going just a little bit of a bumpy ride. So at the same time, though, usually the day after the show is a bit of a recovery day. So I wanted Sunday to be a recovery day since I'm not liking doing my days off on weekdays, but Sunday I had to get audio wrapped up for our Patreon members. So speaking of which, if you want to stay up to date on audiobook releases and the occasional visual concepts, head on over to our Patreon page. And speaking of which, we all got somebody hanging out with us on Odysee. So got Rufi Rihanna hanging out. So hello and welcome to you. We don't get much traffic on Odysee very often, so glad to have you. Um, and then, so yeah, audiobook on the Patreon side, and we're now all the way up through chapter 4 as far as complete rebuilds. And so we have part of chapter 6 done, but the problem was I released some of those before the books were, uh, or before the book was released. So we're going to be caught up hopefully by summertime-ish, and then it's going to be all forward, all new content after that. So, and then Rihanna's asking, how am I doing? Things are going well. Appreciate you asking. So, how are you doing? And I see Chairman's popping in over on Twitch. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so because I was working on stuff for audio on Sunday, I'm like, you know what? Guess Monday's the day off. So I can say I'm off today, but you know what? We're still streaming anyway. And on top of that, it wouldn't be a day off without me still trying to get some stuff done. So I actually worked on something today that I have not touched in a very long time. It's actually leading into concept art for the book. And more specifically, Vanguard Warehouse. So that is actually one of the key locations in the first book, and I really have not worked on 3D model content for that in quite some time. So it felt pretty good to be working on that. So yeah, that's where we're at. And so yeah, let's get you caught up on pop culture. So first things first here. Let me get the negative thing out of the way. I got to preface this because I don't like to get negative on the pop culture space. There's enough people doing that already. But at the same time here, man, this one is too easy to not to ignore or to ignore. I'm going to mess that all up, get my my double negatives all completely wrong. But anyway, what on earth is going on with Bungie? Because just recently they showed their gameplay footage of Marathon. And it's heavily stylized. And all I can say is, how on earth did they get away with a collective acid trip from boardroom to beta tester? They're just, it's like, I find the game to be absolutely hideous. Now, and one thing, it's great that it's deviating from Overwatch and Fortnite, so there is that going for it. But Bungie, to me, has fallen. They used to be the king of the social shooter space, and of course, I parted ways with them once they got into Destiny because they went to be all live service only. But man, not only have they doubled down on the live service multiplayer only kind of stuff, but now it's like, what on earth? It doesn't even look playable. It's not that it doesn't look playable, but it just does not look appealing or anything. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. And honestly, I find some of the visuals to be very disturbing. So let me do a round here. So Rihanna's asking, am I going to create 3D models for my channel? So they're not necessarily specifically for the channel. I have actually done some 3D work, some behind the scenes here. So I do use 3D models going into some of the visuals here, but I'm actually working on 3D model visual content to help do concept art for the book that I have released. So I hope to have more of that soon. Typically, our Patreon members kind of get like the first peek at that, and I have a little bit up there, but it's just usually kind of been put on the back burner. So I do also have 3D model content that has gone into some of the prints, which I don't quite have on display here right now. But yeah, we do have a lot of 3D content. So you have to let me know, or do you have any creative ventures of your own? Are you working with 3D or 2D illustration? And Chairman saying, hope I play Just Cause 3 soon. Yeah, well, the schedule's going to be in flux, my friend, because between now and June, I got to figure out what the next few months is going to look like. So I hope we don't run into a compression of the schedule. So I don't know what's going to happen yet, so I can't make any promises. So on a more positive note for pop culture, one that looked kind of interesting because, again, everything's so online only, there was actually this game called DMZ. It's made by a two-person team, which I was kind of surprised. But that's what we need more of. I mean, it doesn't take massive teams to make a decent title, so I'll keep an eye on that one. I'm not sure what to expect. And there's another one called Casual Loop that's more of a narrative-driven story or narrative-driven puzzle game. And it's got a little bit of a Tron element to it, also off-world alien kind of old artifacts and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll keep an eye on that. I like looking for some of those more irregular things, as long as they get visual stuff and hopefully story. And again, because I don't have much expectation for multiplayer stuff to come back to local anymore. But that's where we're at. So get you all caught up. So for tonight, we are on episode 24. Sorry, my brain's a little slow because, like I said, it was an off day. Which I called Mo Challenge because we have been working on these challenges for the remaining characters on Metal Slug Tactics. Make sure I get my list running. But at the same time, we've also increased the difficulty. And now we've discovered that the sub-bosses are all showing up on each of the levels now, so it's kind of interesting. We did okay with our first episode into that difficulty, but I think we left off with needing to take on the Dragon Nasuke, so I think we're ready to take that on, see what the bosses are going to do on an increased difficulty level, and see if that hampers the normal process of playing through and getting stuff unlocked. Alright, what are these chats that want to cooperate in here?
Metal Slug Tactics.
Alright, here we go. So we are out in the middle of the field. I think we're ready for the boss. Otherwise, we're going to not be ready for the boss and have to do it all over again. Oh, hey, look, Alan's showing up already. No, we cut them off. So I wonder if it's going to set... Oh, you know what? It would... Wait, he's in Hercunet Tomb, so maybe we're going to fight a boss next. A Bula boss. Yeah, this is interesting how the story is unfolding a little bit more so now. So, yep, as predicted, here's the Dragon Nasuke, so let's fight this thing. And hopefully not get wrecked. That's not a T-Rex coming, I can tell you that. Here we go.
Get ready.
Alright, we got a lot of natives this time. These guys do some nasty damage. Now, it's a little more clear over here. All depends on which direction it goes. So we could springboard somebody off of this one, but they're going to be surrounded. I'd almost rather run everybody up this way. Maybe find a way to keep these guys off of us. Ah, man, my brain's not ready for this. Where do we start? I think any of these here might give us a decent shot here, but man, we're going to need a way to get rid of him. You know what? If Fio can get the energy, somebody might be able to... Yeah, I'm thinking let's put Fio here. I'm not even worried about the shooter, really. And then maybe...
Mission start.
Oh, yeah, go figure. That's insane that that is 10 damage off the start. That's just not even cool. That's gonna bring... That does way too much damage. Like, he gets 3 and then... Is that supposed to be 6 total? There's no other grass thing. He's not making it to the grass. He can go here. It's disgusting. What about here? So she'd get 8. Wait, why does she go for... Okay, so she gets the +5 plus that. Okay. This is insane. Alright, well, she's going to be in trouble if I do this. Does this... You know, she's going to have to come here, but she's going to get hit by that guy. She can hit him and the dragon. Marco's in trouble no matter what he does, because it's 5 there, takes 6, or it's up here, partial plus And that guy's going to end up throwing too. If he goes here, he's going to attack no matter what he does. He goes all the way over here. He can take this guy. He's still going to take 9 points of damage. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Really need Theo's acupuncture thing at this point, or whatever the protection one is. At least if I do this, maybe I'll just have him work on taking this guy out. What does this do? +1. So if I were to do this, that's not even going to kill him. He doesn't get a bonus attack. That's not going to cut it. He's gonna be dead, and we're gonna need a reinforcement already. Oh, this is just ugly. So I don't think she's got her starting gun, does she? No, she doesn't. That's not even hitting that thing. How's that not hitting the dragon? Oh, because it's further back. This is awful. I mean, I'm full on reinforcements here. I might as well just anticipate burning those and just get rid of some of these guys. No, not you, Marco. Alright, let's move this one over here. Alright, up next. Let's get Marco in here, I guess. We're just going to take the chance. Nope, she can't hit that. Okay. Oh, she can. Oh, but then Fio's gonna get caught by that. Oh, my word. Means it's gonna be a short stream tonight. It's gonna cut out the another hour. And here, I thought the internet provider had fixed all this. Come on. Okay. Twitch is back. Build is back, and the others likely didn't really disconnect. That's good. Make my life difficult. Yeah, Chairman, I know Twitch crashed. Twitch and Pilled always go down anytime there's a disconnect. Why is he now at -12? That makes no sense. Alright, Fio, lead the way. Oh, she can't now. So I guess Nadia's gonna lead the way here. is that not activating? What? Alright, so now Marco, maybe I'll take this guy down here. Alright, he's done. Okay. This is not going to go well. Let's get her out of harm's way there. And there goes she up. Tell me you're just playing possum, please. Oh, and you can throw all the way to Nadia. Fantastic. This is not going well. Yeah, right where Marco is. Okay, and here goes 2 reinforcements. Chairman, I don't know what to tell you about the from the app. It's running. I don't know if there's a way to force close it and reopen it. All right. So she could bounce all the way over here, get into position. Let's see if she can then do this. Nadia, I'd rather have her get in cover. And hopefully take out these 2 guys. Okay, looks like you got it working. Cool. Alright, so Marco's, this doesn't look like this is going to move with him, so... Alright, this is already still not going well here. Because this is not even going to kill them. No, Naughty already used her action, though. Need her to shoot the barrel to get one of the other ones. So he does 3 damage. He'd get an extra 3 if I gave him the salvo. I'd rather wait till that's free, though. If he does this, there's 8 points. If Theo goes... Oh, +2 by the attackers, so if all this doesn't work. It's not going to work on the boss. Okay, so what if she starts with... Oh, shoot. See, also there's a problem here. Doesn't help when that's playing in the background. So I started keeping Twitch active so I could see it, because I'd always forget that anytime it disconnects, it's all stupid. Alright, so that's still only 7, even with using her special. Marco's is going to use 2 when he's getting low. It's an extra point of damage. Let's just do that. Alright, now she's got a shot of her own. Let's actually have her move this guy down here. Probably not a good idea, but... She's got another move. I don't think that's going to do anything for her. She can go down here. Yeah, she can get a ton more that way. Oh, 7. This guy's still going to do too much damage. Need Nadia to be able to activate something. She can't quite make it to cover. Oh, you know what? Oh, she's already in cover. I was gonna say... have her block the path, so... less likely to go for Fio. If he's in the way, can't get him in. Ouch. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot, we did not have full reinforcements. I couldn't see the bar. Dang it. This is not going well at all. How's it Marco can get all the way over there? I don't think that barrel's gonna hit that guy up there. He's gonna... I think they go... Oh, you know what? This all happens before we got a chance to do anything anyway. Alright, so she's got enough for the Iron Lizard. Deploy him here. Oh, he's still not done? There he is. Losers. Alright, Iron Lizard can't move, but it's not going to get destroyed. Alright, might as well get everybody over somewhere for adrenaline. I think she gets health back if I do this, so let's go here. Bye. Nope, she did not get health. Huh. Wait a minute. Target an ally with a special action. Okay, she's got to start doing some healing then. Alright, she can still move, but there's not much point. I'm gonna clean out all the other enemies. Brunch. Oh, go figure, right in the way. Alright. Where's She died from the fall? What the heck? Not paying attention. Oh, so there went the Iron Lizard. Should I have left the Iron Lizard alive? I was thinking if I could put the Iron Lizard here, I could have taken out him and worked on him. And that's not going to happen now because she doesn't have the adrenaline. She can't even move to here? Oh, that's a wall or something. Okay. She can use the action, but that's not going to help too much, is it? So if Marco comes over here... Theo can then move him... I need to do that though. How about if I do this? Oh, he's still not dead. Alright, can they clear out this guy? Yes. Oh, she hits her. Alright, so now I want Theo to move him out of harm's way. Yeah, you can't move him there. Okay, she can move, but I don't want her to move out of cover. He does 7 damage and she's only got 4 for protection. Not good. Marco's only got 1 point. Probably should have moved him in harm's way. Wait, why did he get mowed down then? Because I made it look like he was not going to be hurt by standing there. Ah, geez, here we go. Thank you, Margaret. We know. So this activates what? I don't think Naughty can make it there. Nope. So Theo can't even make it that far because she's in the way. I haven't even got another hit on this guy yet. Yeah. So I get +5 plus the cover, 7. That seems to be enough there, but Marco's saying -10. If I do this. It's 3. Still, why does it say -6? I can't move him back into cover. Oh, Marco's going down again. Alright, he's done. It's not going to help any, though, if he dies. So I don't understand. Why is Fio not going to get dumped on? She's got 5, he's got 3, yet it's still saying it's going to kill him. Or he's going to survive by 1 point. If she can put the lizard... I'm going to see if the lizard can activate this. It can. There we go. Iron Lizard for the win. Okay. Well, he's out there. There's not much else he's going to do at this point. Fio can move, but there's no point. Alright, everybody survives this round. Alright, I need to hit this thing as much as I can this turn. How far can Marco get? She can get to there and warp one of those in. That may not matter, though. Fio's not getting there. Get some adrenaline. Can move Marco 1 point. Oh, yeah. Move him closer. Oh, you know what? So with her, it's still advantageous. Let me... Whoa, that's jacked up. How'd that happen? What the heck happened there? Whoa. Okay, that's broken. Up, down, up. There we go. Whoa, that's got a serious calculation problem there. Am I still dealing with a crab-like robot? Well, yeah, given that it's a higher difficulty. Okay, so he's supposed to get 4 damage from that. She lost her action, but... Marco can do this. She can get another 4. Alright, nothing else I can do other than try to get the Iron Lizard in there, but... Oh, Iron Lizard is going to take a hit if I can't get him out of there. Alright, Iron Lizard survives. Fio's got nothing else to do. is that targeting? No. Okay. Fire dude's a problem. Any green leafy thing? No, there's no springboard. Alright, how about... Can Iron or Lizard get up there? It can. Iron Lizard might be able to help out with that. Do I have any mines left? Oh, you know what? If they kill him, she'll get a mine. And he can come up here, hopefully. Somebody else is going to have to initiate, though. You know what? He'll still... Oh, he still gets an action this way, though. Yeah, Theo's hanging out by herself down here. Might as well go for adrenaline. She does not get an extra thing from that. That's only 2 damage. Why don't you go over here? She does not get a bonus. Hold on. Nope. Guess I might as well just shoot at him, save the adrenaline. Oh, he takes no damage. That the cover took damage. That was a brilliant maneuver. Alright, Lizard, what you got? Alright, he will die. Oh, ooh, is Lizard gonna survive? No, Lizard doesn't survive. Okay, so now she can... Oh, let's have Marco go first here. Oh, you know what? Can I give it to her? Hold on. She's got infinite right now. Let's see if he can give that to her. Can. There we go. Now Marco's got some extra stuff to work with. And he syncs up. There's 19. I'll take that. Oh, so she got... Okay. I can never remember whether they get the bonus from the sync or something else. Alright, so this would be 11. She's not going to sync up. This does 8 points. Only going to need another 3 to go. Or do this. Still require another 6. You know what? He's got the adrenaline. Save the ammo. No need to coddle me. I haven't seen that one before. At least I haven't noticed it. Alright, 4 points of damage left. Here we go. If anybody else falls over, too bad. Grenadier shouldn't be able to hit her. He might from across the way, though. Oh, he can. Yikes. Yeah, at this point, I'm not concerned. I got to run into the fire if I'll survive it, and then... You know, I could send the lizard in. Because I don't know if I... Because the barrels are blocking... Is there any way for her to now get I still don't have Gunbot yet, so I don't see any other way to set her up on this one for one of the challenges. I could almost shoot two of these guys and have Lizard do the other bit, but I can't get Fio to move anybody else in position. Oh well. The other option would be mine damage. He's got 10. I would need another mine. I'd be risking trying to get the challenge here. Alright, Chairman, taking off. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Sorry about the Twitch issue. Not that I can do anything about the ISP, but... So there's 3 mines. I can reset the turn if this doesn't work. I just got to figure out how to get a third one in there if she can get a synchronized attack in. If she gets one off of a sync here, Fio could possibly get this set up. That's not going to hit him. Alright, he's going to be dead. She should get a mine. Okay, so she's on a mine. Let's try this here. This is the first chance I've had in a while. So 3 mines would be actually more damage. It should be 12. Will this damage him? What's going on here? Oh, I can't put it in the... Oh. I'm going to have to risk this a try, because he's going to have to come over here. And then I'm going to have to move this one. Or can he hit me from here? He can probably hit me from here. I got to make him come all the way around that way, even if she's going to take a hit. Is Marco going to survive if I do this? He might. Fio's got to survive too somehow. Oh, she already moved though, and already went. This is all for the sake of this challenge. It's either I'm going to lose and start this over if I don't get the challenge, or I'm getting a challenge on the way out the door. Because I could kill him if I get the Iron Lizard out there. I should probably bring it out anyway, just in case. Actually, if I could have... Problem is... Dragon Nasuke goes before the enemy, so if she goes down, then the mines are probably going to get taken out. Oh, what's Twitch doing? I don't know. Ultra risky here. Can Marco do anything here? Not really. Okay, here we go. Mines are still there, though. Oh, no, he went. The mines haven't gone yet, though. He's gonna go for Marco then. Oh, he went the other way. Alright, so as long as something doesn't impact Marco, he's getting the kill here. You literally got to string him along a corridor to make him run in to get hit 3 mines. Alright, can you do this with normal bullets is the question. Why is he got 7 health now? Thought I had down to 4. Sheesh. Yeah, let me stand right next to this airstrike.
Victory!
Man, I made an effort, but couldn't do it. I had to use 3 reinforcements.
You're great.
Taser mines, huh? Reduces all damage dealt by 2 for 1 turn. Doesn't do any extra damage, though. Now, starting gun helps. I don't know what. Oh, she must have been the only one that rolled over. I wasn't paying attention there. Yikes. Alright, Wormhole 2, what's that going to do? Does not reduce the cost, does increase the range. Nudge 2 increases more, and then this is going to do more damage for less adrenaline. Increasing the mine range could be helpful, and the fact that I can already keep chaining this together, I may have to go with that. But man, increasing her range is huge too. I need to either have 3 mines on the map or use this in order to get everybody into position. Alright, let's see what's over here first. I don't know that much of this is going to change a lot. I do need an ammo refill, though, but can't afford it if I buy one of the others. Can't afford that either. Shelling is for vehicles, right? Yeah. Whoa, way more on the ammo, so nothing 10 or less other than the healing thing, which hopefully get one of those sooner or later anyway. Okay, we're gonna hang on to 10. Gotta do 9 damage to a single unit, though. I was gonna say if you start stacking them up and blocking each other, but the problem is it's gotta do damage to at least 9 points to the same unit. Alright, so I already got her the starting gun, so that means she'll drop the mine when after her first turn. It says range from 5 to 7. Maybe it's the initial range and then how far you move them. I'm really torn here. I'm just going to go with hers because we need to get hers done. Even though Theo is part of the equation, I think. Alright. Moving on.
Let's go.
So yeah, it did say Palm Desert next based on the communication. So now we'll fight a boss here, then we'll fight O'Neill, the third one, provided I don't lose. Looking a little rough. Who's laughing? Okay, so we need ammo and reinforcements. And we only got 3 stops that we can do. So we have a chance of getting bonus ammo here, but we get guaranteed ammo if we survive that. Guaranteed reinforcements here. Still got to fight him before the boss, so I'm thinking if we go here, get the reinforcements, go here next, get the ammo, then we can fight him. We'll get the medal, and then the boss will trip after that. So I think we got a strategy here. Reach the exit with 2 units and win in 4 turns for the bonus. Okay. Oh, I didn't like this map last time. Huh. Oh, that's new.
Get ready.
I hadn't had any vehicle opposition before. 4 turns. I don't know. How's this thing even gonna function? 6 damage. Yikes. Alright, so this had something weird that we had to go up on the building and down and around. There was no other way unless you went directly across from here, I think. And we got a lot of sword dudes to battle through. I think it's just a matter of stacking everybody up.
Mission. Start.
So if that guy's on the platform, Marco could potentially hit him, I think, right? Oh, he's not on the platform. This is what throws me off. Now he's on the platform. There we go. Now... yeah, he could hit him now. He's at the same elevation. Or... can maybe have Theo bring him over. How far can Nadia get? She can not quite get there. I'd rather have her up here somewhere with her mine if she's going to be useful. I guess maybe we could have Theo hang back. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. It's weird I gotta hit down to go up a level. There we go. Alright, so he's dead. So for Marco, yeah, so it's the synchronize that reduces his cost here. How much health does that thing got? 10. It's kind of durable. Put Iron Lizard way out here. Do some scouting or distracting. Alright, Marco's got nothing else to do, really. Okay. Ooh, that's setting people up for... Man. Well, at least it does get the benefit. It's doing the challenge setup. There's enough enemies. She would still need to be able to fire on... Oh my, look at that. They're blocking the way. You could get in the middle and do... The thing is, it's not... Need a lizard to get in between the other group, and I can't do that. What is this it? Is he going that? Oh, he must be able to run over then. Yikes. Alright, we can sacrifice this thing. I don't know if Thea's gonna be able to get close enough to move anybody in or not. Alright, Marco, how are you gonna help? I don't know who's highlighted. They all gonna get run over. Yeah, I don't like how that's still highlighted. That's something doesn't seem right there. He could go up the other way, but he doesn't have any grenades. How far can Theo go? She can probably get close enough to help. By how much, I don't know. Let's move Marco first, though. I feel like this is going to go totally sideways. Okay, so now... Did she do this? No. Let's move Marco... Oh, he's already at full health, though. Do I move Marco, or do I move one of these guys? Oh, they're out of range. Marco might have enough for an airstrike here. Yeah, actually, the airstrike might actually be helpful here. If it's not full cost. It's not. He could afford it, so he could drop this right here. Alright, let's start here, Iron Lizard. Oh, it's not. She's not even going to sync up on that. That's unfortunate. Can I... Oh, hold on. I can move the tank. There we go. How far can Iron Lizard get now? No. Hold on, let's see. Marco should have this. Well, you know what? He's not going to completely have it. Oh, it's not going to hit the tank. There it is. Okay. See, I need her to have that kind of stuff in order to get that kind of damage. Alright, Iron Lizard. Alright, 2 turns to rush everybody out of here. Theo can still move. There's, interestingly, cover behind there somehow. Let's move her at least over this way. Alright, that will have to do. Maybe getting close to a disconnect here if it's going to do its old school thing here. It's going to throw. Getting a little crowded. Can she do damage to 5 or more units? Not that I see. Oh, you know what? If she got 1 mine out there. I also gotta worry about the bonus. Well, bonus objective. Gotta move close enough, that's for sure. Actually, it's still gonna be tough to get there on the next turn. She can't move very far because they're in the way. Marco can't get very far either. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. Quo Vadimus in the house, first time, dropping by the live stream. It only took a while, bro. How you doing? Must have caught you at an unusual time. You're like, hey, I'm finally checking this thing out. What is going down? Okay, where are we going with this? So you've been bebopping around the internet? Yeah. I guess if you stumbled over this way, it's a good thing. So this be Metal Slug Tactics circa 2024, since they had not yet done a action strategy version yet. I've cycled through the game, doing all character unlocks. Now I'm trying to do remaining challenges for it. Yeah, for those who are unaware, yeah, Quo Vadimus and I go way, way, way back. We're talking like Xbox... I say Xbox One, but I should technically say Xbox OG, Halo days. And I just happened to do a Bungie rant about the whole marathon thing earlier. I am stuck because she can't get in between them to do enough damage, nor can I run them across very far. So I may just have to run her up there and just see what kind of damage I can do. I could probably get the Iron Lizard in there. Yeah, I met a big boy. Halo 2 ARG. And it sounded like they're even doing an ARG for Marathon again, so apparently Bungie's still doing the ARG thing. Alright, so if I can get the lizard here, I might at least create a distraction if I can keep everybody from dying. Marco can't get across that gap, so he's gonna have to help out or cut a path somehow. Man, he is completely stuck. He can't even get it. He's only got 1 point of damage taken. I could put him in the middle and maybe have him or Theo do something. But I still gotta get 2 people. So you say you don't Twitch anymore? You missed this. No, you're not missing the subscribe button. I've been at it for 2 years and still haven't hit Twitch affiliate yet. That's how, like, slow this process is for me. I don't play enough high-profile stuff. You know, supposedly Twitch is going to change requirements, but I don't know when and if and how that's going to happen yet. Okay, so maybe if we have Theo contribute here, then he's done. I think I should have done that first. And it's a miss, but she gets a mine. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, doing what I like. I just gotta figure out how to make it do something for me before the hamster wheel has to return. But yeah, definitely enjoy it more than doing hamster wheels, for sure. Yeah, no worries if you haven't started the book yet. You know, I was just thinking about you the other day, because, I mean, it's already been a few months. I was going to reach out and see how things were going, because I wasn't sure how often you're traveling this way. From what I heard through the grapevine, usually you're just kind of doing those quick trips for family and stuff. Alright, so let's see here. Marco, he can probably get a shot here, but that's not going to be enough. If he gets the... No, he doesn't have enough to do anything beyond that. Alright, let's do this. And then Iron Lizard can help out a little bit here. They're not going to survive, so he's going to die in the process. Oh, you know what? He gets a bonus move. Check this out. You are not hanging out in cover for long, pal. Alright, now we can self-destruct and remedy that problem, and he will survive. Ow. That eliminates a problem. And, okay, so we thinned the herd, but I still got to see... What's going to be interesting is if Nadia can't make it to the end zone, or if she can, but Marco can't, Theo might be able to airdrop him in, but I don't know for sure if I can pull that off. Dang. So, something new. You got accepted to a doctorate program at George Washington University for cyber analytics. Well, congratulations. That sounds pretty cool. Pretty top stuff there. And you're saying you're going to be up in the area in June? Fantastic. Yeah, I'll have to coordinate something. Finally catch a summer break. So when do you when does all that program start up? Hit the mine, hit the mine. Oh, he didn't. Alright, these guys are going to get in the way, so I'm going to have a tough time running all the way up there. So I may not get the bonus. And they blocked the path. What a bunch of dirtbags. Okay, so that's not happening bonus-wise. So now I'm going to focus on survival. Just make sure I get out of here. But the way they're stacking up, though, is there any way I can increase my chances of getting 9 damage? Anybody got 9 health or more? He does not. He does not. I got 6, so I can't even get the 9 damage. I'd have to see if I can get enough damage with the lizard. Lizard would have to sit between him and somebody else. Now, Lizard probably can't make it that far. Okay, starting up in the fall, GI Bill paying for it. Fantastic. Well, that's totally working the levers, right? Got to use what you can get out of that. So is that what you're using from when you were in the when you did service time? Like, so in other words, have you postponed using that for anything since then? Let's see. They're giving me an opportunity here. I just don't know how to capitalize on this yet. Oh, here's a thought. I didn't even think about this. She's got her thing here. So she is on a mine. She can hit 2 dudes in this way. She might be able to hit this one if there's a sink. I gotta look at the notes here. Okay, everything else was work paid for prior. That's smooth. Okay, so I gotta deal 9 HP. Nope, deal damage to 5 different enemies in 1 turn. So I don't know if that includes sinks or if it's talking about the entire round. Well, it should be 1. I gotta figure out how to get 2 more in position. I don't know if I can. I could wormhole this one and drop it on him. Oop, I hope we're not getting close to the disconnect time here. Hopefully that was a fluke. So you're asking, when I self-published, did I have an editor? Well, I had somebody do an editing run for me, but I was in a pinch and did not have means or resources to find one in the short term that I had. So I put it through its paces myself. I had family look at it, and I did pay somebody to do some line editing, but that's the extent of it. So I'm still doing some light revisions as I find stuff for the audio recording, or during the audio recording. I was looking at it, right at 9:19. Okay, Twitch is coming back up here. Alright, so yeah, Pilled and Twitch both went down, as usual. To quote Rocket Raccoon, as per frickin' usual. Oh, and I gotta pause this. So yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be a shorter stream tonight because it's doing its old 1-hour disconnect thing here. Okay, cool. Quote of Addison's back. So, I'm trying to think where we left off here. So, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you're somebody who knows how long I've been working on it, and I did try everything I could with the limited resources and the time crunch of just trying to get it done ASAP. So as far as the audio stuff, I'm doing that independently. You know, I'm only a few chapters in over a couple years, just because I'm still trying to keep up on book 2, trying to do shows now, prints, and this. So it's been a pretty full load. And then on top of that, then the stream froze because this hasn't happened in a couple months. But for some reason, if there's a bug in my internet or something, it'll keep disconnecting on an hourly basis, and the only way I've been able to find a way around that has been usually I cycle my router or something. So let me know if anything got cut out there. So try to tackle everything, and it's throttle issue. Yeah, I didn't call and ask them about that, but it'd been working so smoothly after they the ISP had an issue where it went down for about 24 hours. I didn't have a single issue since. So that's why I was thinking maybe they fixed something, but no, I have not called to check if there's a throttle issue like I said I was going to do. So yeah, as far as shows, I'm doing art and craft shows for now. I've got a one-day anime con next Saturday. Hopefully a small comic con in May, and then it's going to be wait and see what happens between now and summer. But there's potentially a huge string of art and craft shows, because I found out that other self-published authors do art and craft shows too, so at least it's something until I get into Comic Cons. No, cosplay has gone away. It's pretty much to promote the book and it primarily, but I've got prints and shirts and all that stuff. So yeah, cosplay has not happened in a while. Really haven't talked that much. Nobody's really asked, but yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, kind of once the budget went out the window. Well, actually, no. Cosplay got disrupted because of COVID, with cons getting shut down, and then I never got back into it, and then after losing disposable income, yeah, cosplay hasn't come back yet. Alright, I'm just going to have to wing this because I can't figure out a way to get enough of these guys all set up. Unless I can get 4 of them. If I get 4 of them... Hey, the Iron Lizard can jump. Let's bring him over if I can. I can bring him over to here. Oh, he's out of range. I guess that doesn't matter. I can't use that twice. Yeah, the track's alright. Okay, well... Iron Lizard's got to kill 2 to survive. And I hate to waste him on that. How about I move him back that way first? You know what I could do is wait at 4. Why don't we do this? Fio can come over here. She can help move. No, it's cool, man. It's I don't get as much social stuff coming and going quite a bit. Usually everybody lurks quite a bit, so I don't mind. But yeah, hey, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, we definitely got to do dinner. But appreciate you stopping by. So we 100%, 110% got to catch up soon. All right, so maybe I'll do this. Bring him over to here, or at least off his cover. And then if there's any way that she can fire elsewhere, we'll do that. Alright, so he's done. Marco may be the guinea pig here. Alright, can you do this, Nadia? He's gonna be alive by 1. Ooh, if I drop a mine in there... There is still a mine back there, so she could get a bonus action by doing this, so let's find out. Grab this mine. And maybe do that. I don't know if that'll activate, but it's worth a shot. Oh, that was stupid. can't hit him at all. I keep forgetting I can't do that. I gotta reset that now. Some can get away with it, some can't. Alright, go lizard. It'd be funny if the lizard counted as for one of two getting across the finish line. Oh, you know, no, she can't get dual actions there. I was gonna say, if I could put fragile on the other guy, then he would die too. Alright, Marco, let's get this original kill done here. Alright, Nadia, you get to do this. No ammo penalty. And Iron Lizard, self-destruct and survive. Dealt damage to 4. Too bad the cover doesn't count. Jeez. Alright, I tried. She can still move, apparently. Ooh. Can't quite get her. Oh, but I blew up my own cover. Oh well. Grr. Oh, that's right. Iron Lizard died because that other one didn't get killed in the process. That's too bad. Uh-oh. She's done. There we go. We got one finally. So still counted within that turn. Oh, shnikes. I may not even be able to succeed. Well, I guess the after effects counted. Oh, there's my last 2 reinforcements, and I need at least one of them to get across the finish line. Can Marco even get there? Alright, Marco's closest. Because this is like pass or fail. Like, literally start over if I don't get this. But yeah, how far can he run? He can get all the way... Okay, so Fio's got to be able to get to... Fio can't even make it? Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord. All that just to get one challenge done here. She can move him into position. What is up with that? I can't even move him any closer. I can't move him into the zone. It's like they blocked that, or unless there's some other thing going on here. That defeats the purpose. Oh my word. Now does she get a bonus move by doing that? See, she can then move into... She can move in after that, but he's not close enough. Oh. He can... He's got that, but that's not going to do anything for him. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to try this once. I can not use the reinforcement and see if he can get in there on the next turn here. This is hanging by a thread here. Bring Nadia back. Use the reinforcement just to go get the prisoner. Yeah, they all cleared out now. two enemies. You gotta, there are too many enemies. You gotta wait for them. What? What a joke.
Victory!
Yeah, send in a medevac. Yeah, did not complete that. Good thing that it went with the one that was automatic. Oh, seven frags, 2 sinks, 1 death, of course, 1 sink, and yes, 6, 1, and another death. I can't even really tell what's the difference here. I mean, yeah, we saw a tank, but I don't know if we're dealing with more enemies because I'm not getting the bonuses quite so easily now. Moves an ally in range to a tile adjacent to Marco, gains a bonus move. So that's kind of like stuff we've been dealing with Clark and Ralph. Refunds the adrenaline cost of the next special action. And then Ricochet, get a chance to hit twice. He kind of needs that considering his pistol. Well, that's in lieu of his pistol. It uses the pistol, but it's kind of like not really leveraging the hit. That's to go with a different direction, a different target. I'm not sure which one of these I really want, because this is only going to move an ally. See, it's only refunding the adrenaline costs. It's not like they're getting another action for it. This is just more damage output for the adrenaline cost. I mean, it'll come down in price the more that he gets a sink. I guess I'll have to go for that. Alright, so we already have lock on. Ooh, it's Eagle. Just randomly does 5 damage. It goes up to 8, but man, why does she... See, hers is like nothing compared to the others. I mean, the fact that Aerie could potentially do, what, 8 times 4, 32 points of damage off one, and hers is like at most 8 because it's a single target. I don't know what to make of that. Oh, so hers... Oh, after using an action, the unit gains a bonus action. So that's what I need. That's more helpful here. Now, if you use that, Nadia can then chain things together here. So this is increasing... Is this just reducing cost? Or increasing range? Anyway, I want that one. Alright, so I've got about 30 minutes, so I gotta... Before the next disconnect, so... Gotta make everything count here. Oh, not you! What a sissy. Okay, so the plan is to go over here first, get the ammo, and then we'll take him out, and then we'll have to fight the boss. So we'll kind of do the same thing as last time. Well, actually, no, we went into the sub-boss last time. Whatever. Progress is definitely slower in this case. Contribute to 5 frags with Marco. Well, that's doable. I do not recognize this one. Oh, 2 tanks. Yikes.
Get ready!
Okay. Oh, at least they gave us a metal slug. Okay. Wow, that's a wide drop zone. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's, they just put, like, 2 different drop zones together. I thought that was, one as well, but it does not look like it. Okay, so now that we got Nadia's 5 enemy one done, that leaves dealing 9 damage to a singular enemy with mines. I need a way to activate them. But, I mean, we got an opportunity here to have 2 vehicles. So I got to figure out a way to get her zipping in somewhere. I still haven't quite figured out how this thing's doing its damage, because it's moving, but, like, somehow if you're in its path, you're in trouble here. Yeah, we didn't quite see it move. I tried to get rid of it last time, so let's figure out how I can get Nadia to get over and do something. Let's have Marco go here. Send Fio toward the metal slug.
Mission. Start.
Alright, so Marco's got to contribute, though. So I guess Marco can go here. That blocked her off? No, it did not. Okay. I don't want her to lose the mine, though. It probably will get consumed. Wait, no, it doesn't. I think Overload is the one that consumes it. Yeah. So Marco will contribute. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Don't mind me. Oh, I could have gotten multiples, perhaps. Alright. Marco's got to work fast, considering the metal slug's going to do a little bit more damage here. Alright, next. Marco can still contribute then, sort of. Yeah, I gotta save the ammo at this point. What can Fio do? Fio, oh, she's still got... She can't move again, so I guess that's it. Oh, yeah. Bring a knife to a tank fight. Genius idea, pal. Oh. Okay, so that's how that works. Oh, she took a beating on that one. So she's still only got one mine, unless I can get the... How's this gonna work? Marco might be using an airstrike early. So even if she has a mine, that's not going to be enough to do a whole lot there. I may as well just run around first to get some adrenaline up. There, we can do this. Fire one. And fire two. Alright, so she's got adrenaline, but she doesn't have a whole lot of health. Okay, let's try this here. That's not going to kill him. Could hit there and there, though. That's right, this is not going to kill him either. That ain't going to do it. That's just going to take out the cover. And we'll do that. Iron knife to a tank fight. Yeah. Hello and thank you for activating the M808V main battle tank. You may call me Sheila. So what actually came to mind was tank beats everything, but that was that was one, right? I'm not sure where your quote's coming from. It's like makes me wonder. You have to refresh my memory. Oh, it was red versus blue. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I still think the only time I saw that was probably the couple that you showed me. The dirt. Yeah, that's where I got the dirtbag line from half the time. But yeah, that sounds like it'd be a red versus blue thing. You were definitely well more versed in that one than me. Tank beats everything's Guilty Spark. You mean the Guilty Spark level? No, that was the Guilty Spark was the Swamp one and one, wasn't it? But yeah, 100% Dirtbag was Sarge in Red versus Blue. I still remember. I think you had that in the laptop, and he just rushes in and melees him. Okay. I'm still not seeing a way to get to 10 HP on these guys, especially now that I've damaged one of them. Marco's still got to kill another dude. Alright, and Fio, what can Fio still do here? Oh, I didn't even use the main cannon. Oh, I'm not thinking. Alright, and she could, you know what, I'll bring out the Iron Lizard. Too bad it can't drop a mine on its own. Alright, Marco, wait a minute. It's because I used the adrenaline. I should have saved that for the airstrike then, huh? Oh well. Iron Lizard could have... Oh, I could have done that first and moved him out of the way. Next time. Okay, here we go. Are you gonna throw a sword across the canyon and then throw a grenade at him? Oh boy, it's getting kind of ugly. Oh, and they're getting reinforcements? What's this all about? Okay. Hey, Iron Lizard, are you going to help out here? I need more mines. She can only get more mines by sinking. That's just not going to happen. Okay. So how about we line this up? Oh, I can't. We're going to artillery, or we're going to main cannon the sword tosser. Oh, I can't! It's too close. Okay, do that. Why is that going to damage me? Let's not do that then. Let's get somewhere where I got more room to work with. All right. Oh, the Grenadier is still back there, so how about Iron Lizard, you come up here and help. And then Marco, let's see, it's got 6. Can you do 6? You can do 3. Or do that, but you need an extra hit. 3 hits, that'd be 6. But he's hurting. Oh, you know what? Why don't you come on over here? Actually, come over here. Alright, Iron Lizard, do your job. Oh, he's going to survive. Fantastic. Well, I guess I was trying to figure out why is one not taking damage. There we go. Oh, and he drops a mine, I think, right? I think he dropped a mine. Alright, now he's got his action, and he might be able to take him out. No, he can't. Not with that. Not with that either. Oh, am I missing a box here? I am missing a box here. There we go. So if I move Naughty a little closer, can I do anything to get another mine? I need to get her to synchronize something. Not seeing it. Marco might be in trouble, but we'll just tick him off a little bit. Yeah. Not much else I can do there. Theo can still attack, but I can't get her to move any further. That's not gonna work. Oh, the main cannon does area damage. That's why. Okay. Again, this feels like I'm playing really sloppy here. Oh, you can throw from that far? That's annoying. Yes, come closer to my mines. What's wrong with you guys? Okay, so if I can get 3 mines out here, I need a sink, though. Okay. If I move her to here, am I close enough to wormhole this far one? I can wormhole the far one. But it doesn't mean I can necessarily get the thing to... It's still gonna move or do something, though. Because then if I do 9 damage, or if I do any damage with a metal slug, it's not gonna work. Oh, these challenges are killing me. Alright. I'm better off just having her help these guys. An Iron Lizard can get up to here. And then maybe she can help Marco take care of this one. I don't think she can hit from here. Nope. She can move that to there. Alright, Marco's still gotta get 2 more here, unless he's gonna be sucking dirt if I'm not careful. So this does 12. That does 8. Let's just do this and be done with it. They are still gonna get reinforcements, though. Oh, she can't go now. Dang it. Oh, maybe that was expected. Alright, well, he's gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die. Bye, Marco. I guess we're wasting another reinforcement on you. Oh, you know what? No, we got this. Let's go do it this way. Zap. Alright, Lizard. Now you got him. Oh, is he gonna kill Marco on the way down? Oh, yep, the revenge hit. Dang it. And I still need him to get one more, that other one. Oh, you're actually going to let me get a move? Okay. I can't ricochet anything useful here. Oh, I could do this for an extra... Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to die anyway. Alright, he got his 5 frags at the cost of a reinforcement. Alright, 2 more designated. Is he gonna get dropped again? Yep. He's dead. You may not be the weak link. I am not bringing you back this time. Ugh. Alright, let's have Few get the rest of this done if there's enough fuel here. Oh, she can't get her all the way over there. Can I fire from here? Nope. I got 25 fuel left. How much health has he got? 6, 7, 7. Alright, let me come over. Oh, she can't make it that far? Seriously? Oh, there goes her action string. Oh, it's still going to be... Oh, I still got another move, though. Oh, goody. Okay, there we go. So if I wormhole this one, he's got to run this way, hypothetically. He's going to run forward first. I don't know if they have any kind of pathfinding or not. Oh, can I seriously go around here? I'll just stay here and cover. Ooh, she's low on... She's pretty low. He would have to throw here. Okay, she would actually technically be safe over here. Do damage to all of them, you know what? This one, let's not do that. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this guy. Alright, that will have to do. Oh, you went for the tank. Of course, reinforcements. Alright, let's... here. I don't. Hopefully, I'm not too close. Actually, use less fuel. I'll get one shot. Are you kidding me? If that's the case, we are blowing you to smithereens. You and your cover. Ow.
Unbelievable.
Alright, this guy's gotta be done. Done. Do I need to do anything else? No, he's done. Pathetic. Alright, well, at least got the coin for the trouble. You think this humiliation will be the one that finally gets them to rethink their life choices? Probably not. Probably not. Alright, so we got the targets, which got us the ammo. 5 frags, got us the coin. So 3, 3, and 2. Good job, Marco. Died twice. 6 frags, 3, and 1. Nobody rolled over. There's our ammo resupply. Oh, goody, finally an asset. None of these I don't really want. So damage protection, bonus move, bonus action, or gain a bonus action, and gain a movement. Like, why would you want this one? Is this just for one person then? That might mean that individual then, because if everybody gets a move versus everybody getting an action in a move, I don't know why you'd want the other one. So this might be for one character, this might be for everybody. Yeah, see, the others are saying all allies. You know what? This might be the other thing I need in order to get some of that other stuff done. So maybe with moving the mines and things. Although the protection might be kind of helpful given things are getting a little heated. You know what? For the sake of completion, I'll go with this one. Alright, so we gotta fight a boss next time and then roll right into Big She for the actual boss fight. So we're gonna save that for next time. Yeah, we're about 15 minutes away from a disconnect, so I'm gonna have a headache trying to get all these downloaded and posted tonight or tomorrow morning. Great way to cap the day off. Yeah, victory! Huzzah! Anything else I'm forgetting here? Okay, so I got it set up so we can take on the sub-boss, then the boss. Got one challenge done tonight, finally, after like 4 episodes. So that's a plus. So that just leaves... I don't have Trevor in rotation right now. So, which one's done here? We got the 5 different enemies. One, that is complete. I can save that. So now I got 1 challenge for Nadia, 1 challenge for Trevor. Still want to get hers done, so I don't have to do another playthrough, though. Okay, so that'll do it for tonight. So I appreciate everybody who's been hanging out and bearing with the disconnects, which I'm going to have to cycle things again, so hopefully it won't happen tomorrow night. But thanks to Chairman for hanging out on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks to Quovadimus for my goodness. Blast from the past, hanging out with us on Twitch, so hopefully I get to see us some more. Online if you get the time. If not, we're 100% catching up when you're in town. And appreciate Rihanna stopping in for the first time over on Odysee. And all I got was the red blinking light on Pilled because all the disconnects. But yeah, that's to be expected. So, all right. So tomorrow is Tuesday, so we'll have Tomb Raider tomorrow. Wildcard Wednesday. I have a hunch they'll probably need to get something else in rotation because we've been doing Resident Evil a little bit. But so it could be either Ninja Gaiden or Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. And then Thursday, of course, is Stealth Inc. So that'll do it for tonight. And thank you. Much appreciated. Definitely talk to you soon. And we'll catch you on the next time. So have a good night, everyone. See you soon.